Hi guys, in today's video we're going to be showing how to install TRD Pro Grille on 2017 Toyota Tacoma. How's it going, guys? So this is TRD Pro front grille for Toyota Tacoma, and today we're going to be installing this. So it should be pretty simple. This is the grille itself, main frame, and then here's the lettering. I went with black instead of typical gray, and this is hardware for actually attaching the letters in the middle of the grille. So stay tuned. Alright, so this is the back of the grille, and here's the letters. So we're gonna place it just like this, and 4 screws will be going each of these holes. Alright guys, so I just actually put the screws in. Here's the thing, so this is kind of flimsy a little bit. It's kind of like it looks somewhat kind of weak, because I mean this is not an OEM grill anyway. So well, for that reason what I did was actually, before I put those screws in, I put a little bit of glue, Gorilla Glue, just to make sure that it will actually stay in place and it won't come off. So if you guys want to do that, you can do that, because I know I'm not going to be taking this off for in a while, so it's just going to stay in there. But if you don't want it, you can just kind of put the screws in and just roll with it. And now the next thing is going to be, we're going to be start installing this on the truck. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so it's time to actually remove the original grill. So for that, we're going to be unscrewing this one and this one right here, these 2 screws, and also this clip right here and this one. So altogether 4 so two bolts and 2 clips. Alright, let's begin. Alright guys, so we just removed these 2 clips, one on this side and then one on this side, pretty much 2 on each side, and this screw and this one right here. So for screws, we use 10mm socket. It was a metric, so it's a 10mm, keep in mind. And with these clips, in order to make, remove them without breaking them, what I did was, so it was put like this, right? So you want to slowly kind of use a flathead screwdriver and try to insert it between this base plate and the top piece right here. And so you want to insert it right here in the middle and slowly lift it, and that's the way how you can actually remove it without breaking it, and then the whole thing's gonna come off. Hopefully it's I was able to explain it, and you guys will be able to actually remove without breaking it. So now it's time to actually remove the grill. Stay tuned. Alright, so guys, we're gonna start removing this grill. So for that, we want to lift it up a little bit and out, and it should come off. Just try to be careful, because these are old plastic, so you don't want to break them. Slowly. There we go. And that's how we just remove the grill. Okay guys, so now it's time to actually remove the OEM grill from the grill housing. So for that, I just counted them, so 24 tongues. So these things need to be pushed in and out in order to remove them. So you want to be careful if you want to save this and somehow sell it later, or later on whenever you decide to trade in your truck or whatever, you want to replace it back. You want to be careful so you don't break them. Otherwise, it's up to you, but that's how you're going to be removing them. First, we're going to be unscrewing these screws. So 1, 2, pretty much like all these black little screws that you see, you're going to have to remove them in order to actually be able to get the middle piece out. Let's begin. Alright guys, so finally we removed the old grill. So now we're going to be installing this. Make sure you aim for these holes right here, so these little tongues actually can go in there. and then you want to be as gentle as you can, because these are plastic, so they can break easily. Looks pretty good. So a couple of things to note. These tongues would so the only things that pretty much going to be holding this grill from the way it looks, because none of those screws that we removed earlier from OEM grill actually work with this, because I mean there's no hole for those screws to actually go in on the new grill, so it's just these tongues. I guess that's how it works. So we're gonna go ahead and put this thing on, and then finish the job. Alright, let's do this. So as always, be careful when you put in this thing back in. You don't want to break nothing, because all of this is plastic pretty much. Alright, here it is, guys. So I just put this grill back in. So the thing is, I haven't actually attached it yet. I haven't put the screws back in yet. But a couple of things I just want to let you guys know. So when you put in this grill back in, you want to first align these like corners right here. So on this corner and then the other one, the other side. Because reason being, you want to make sure that these like this kind of angle meets between the bumper and the grill. Otherwise, you may actually break something. So once you align these, it'll be just easy as anything. You just kind of slowly push it. Once you get this bottom portion in, then you just kind of slowly lift it up and push it towards the truck for rest of the grill. And then once you align everything, once everything actually goes in, I mean, it'll just stay just like this, just like it was before. And this is how it's gonna look. So now we're just gonna be putting these pins back first, the clips. So one of them was from this side. Hope you guys can see it. All right. I'm gonna have to put the phone down, but you know where it goes. So one pin goes, clip goes here, and then the other one goes in here, and then two screws, one on this side and one on over here. All right, I'll get back with you guys in a second. Thank you. All right, guys. So this is it. I mean, I just gotta tie these cables down in here with a zip tie, because this is for my HID lights. But other than that, I mean, I just put the two clips back in here and then screws. So here, these are the screws. So with screws, you don't want to over tie them. Just kind of tighten where, you know, it stays solid and all, but you don't want to over tighten them, because otherwise it's, I mean, the bottom portion is plastic, so you may break it. So just kind of screw them in, and then make sure, as long as you feel it that it's already, you know, tight enough, then you can just leave it. They'll just stay just fine. And then the clips, same thing with clips. You don't want to press them too hard in case you may break them. Other than that, I mean, this is it. Let me just put the zip ties in, and then I'll close the hood, and then you guys can see the entire truck. Thank you. And here's the finished product, guys. So just finished installing the Pro Grill. I mean, as you can tell, it wasn't a hard job. It's pretty simple. Just got to be careful with those plastic pins and clips and all that stuff, so you don't break them. Other than that, I mean, it's a pretty simple job. It shouldn't take more than 30 minutes really. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it, and if you did, please give a thumbs up, and if you want, you can subscribe. I'll try to post some more videos, simple stuff, nothing too complicated or too crazy. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Have a good day. Bye.